Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is January 26, 2020, and I've got a lot of new information I want to share with you about today, and a lot of this is coming from comments that are in my video, my previous video, and so I wanted to share all this information with you. Today is 4,018 days and the 12-year anniversary of the Antichrist eclipse of January 26, 2009, which happened 6 days, 6 hours, and 6 minutes after Obama's inauguration. 4,018 days as in Apostle John's Antichrist verses tally. 4,018 is the total of the verses if you add up all of John's Antichrist verses. It's 4,018 days from the Antichrist eclipse. Then he goes on to say, Chris at Born for Battle goes on to say that when he heard Steve, now hearing Steve bring up 822, and 822 being what I was thinking about is amazing. As in Genesis 8:22, when it talks about there's winter and summer, cold and heat, and Genesis 8:22. It also ties in with my look for a window dream, because Strong's 8:22 is window or lattice. Jared White writes, Gantz has been given a private meeting time of Monday ahead of Netanyahu on Tuesday, so Gantz will be here on Monday or sooner. So we have a clearer window on when the peace plan may be revealed, sooner than later. The length of my previous video was 8:26, and Chris at Born for Battle shares that 8:26 in Strong's is to shine forth. Usage means I flash, gleam, shine forth, appear white, bright, but perhaps I see clearly, discern. And January 26th, 2020 is 726 days from the 2B Shavat blood moon in 2018. Chris also shares, so tonight it's not winter or a Sabbath, and the day after the maiden flight or the bride of Boeing 777X or 7776. X stands for 6. Tony writes through an email, today is the 29th of Tevet and the last day of winter on the Hebrew cal. It is also 5,111 days since KADURI died, which is 14 years exactly on the Hebrew calendar, and 5,111 means to flee or to have bold courage from the death of KADURI to today, January 26th. Today is also Trump's 1101st day in office, and sundown begins the 11th month and the first day, 1101. And KADURI was 5111. Do you see a pattern here? The other thing I wanted to share with you is that the number 26 represents Yahweh, and from another email, did you know that the phrase, the day of the Lord, appears in the Bible 26 times? That's today. This was sent yesterday. That's today. It just may be. God bless you, Steve. Keep up the good work. Your brother, Dennis. In the description box, I will leave for you all of the verses, 26 verses, where the phrase, the day of the Lord, is used. Okay, if you want to study those, I'll leave all of those in the description box. Waiting on our redemption, and I still looking at the renewed moon site, still pending the report of the new moon in Israel, to end the 10th month and the beginning of the 11th month, and what may be the official end of winter. Flight not in winter, not on the Sabbath, Sunday, January 26, 2020, and watching for the revealing of the peace plan and the sudden destruction event. Everything is lining up. I pray you're blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.